And that is how I started hiking on day 23 of the MUIR Trail, after I realized the 0 day of recovery with all of that sleep and food and showers and laundry had lasted a grand total of less than a mile before I just felt like rotten, overcooked through hiker. Luckily, we only had 7 miles to knock out for the day, and Devil's Postpile National Monument was part of it. I mean, listen, I don't care how bad I feel, this girl always has room in her heart for some columnar basalt. I mean, am I right? No, just me? Damn. So in retrospect, I wish that we had spent more time checking out Devil's Postpile National Monument, but my pace was already at a slow trudge by this time, and we had many miles to knock out. So as we hiked along, I just kind of came to terms with the fact that this just might be how it goes for me, as far as just chronically lacking in energy because my body was out of whack. But until then, I was still making forward progress, and that would have to be good enough for that particular day. So after 7 miles, I really tried to convince myself to go further, but I wound up calling it for the day, and we found a lovely campsite near the shores of a beautiful lake, and tried my best to enjoy the evening, but I was stressed as to how the rest of this hike was going to go for me. And also, just to make sure I felt completely bad about this entire situation, I also felt like the shittiest hiking partner to my husband, so we had a lot of really good talks about that before we went to sleep that night. And as the sun set, I wish I could have gone back and told myself that the next day was going to be my most favorite on the MUIR Trail, because we were finally hiking into the crown jewels of this entire through hike, but more on that later.